always kind of consider the finales to be the real sort of seismic episodes of the season, because they not only wrap up this story, but they also hopefully sort of set up the next season's idea.
Why the hell are we stopping?
That's why.
In season 5, Sawyer has become very civilized. In fact, he becomes a leader much like Jack did, and he realizes that that's an easy job when you're not really in conflict. But when you are in conflict, being a leader, you have to make very, very difficult decisions.
Doc, we gotta talk.
You want to talk, then get in the van. We don't have time.
I ain't getting in the van.
This fight has been a long time coming, and we feel like it had to happen now.
Watch the left. No. Yep, there it is.
Celebrity deathmatch. Lost.
Ready for blood. Just let's get this again with adding a little blood.
Set, blood.
Hit Josh up 2 times with blood.
We got blood coming in, blood coming in.
Good stuff. So I'm gonna be like, are you gonna stop? So it's kind of choking. Or is it better? I think it's choking. All right. I can do that too.
I don't know. You know, these 2 actors have just held it together for all these years.
Yeah.
And now they're just beating the out of each other.
Hey, it ain't real unless you get a little. All right, banged up. Guys, that was awesome. Yee!
The whole season for me has been sort of getting back to the island, looking for that fated destiny that Locke tried to tell him all those years was there for him.
Nothing in my life has ever felt so right.
The idea that, you know, you could alter the future was a very sort of faith-based concept, and so the idea that Jack had to sort of pick up Faraday's mission was really engaging to us.
You want to save Saeed? Take us to the Swan.
Swan it is.
You got it.
The finale was huge, and we didn't have a lot of prep. First of all, we had to pick a place where we could create this construction site.
We're at the actual site where we've seen the hatch on the end of season 1 and part of 2, where Locke goes in and we discover Desmond.
Our team had to work with geologists. We had to get permits.
The state parks, the coastal committee, the engineering, soils. This layout is architecturally scaled to what we saw on season 2. We'll shoot this out to the end of the season, and then we will restore this location and put it back to its original condition.
It rains in Haia frequently, and that was part of the logistical nightmare of having this pit. The night before we were going to go there, pissing rain.
They arrived to 2 feet of water and a lake. Special effects had the pumps going, construction had the trenches being dug, and once the water was all out of it, it looked even more real.
It starts off with the gunfight at the OK Corral. All the actors have to be able to play who they're shooting at and why they're going where they're going, or it doesn't make sense.
We can have, you know, we can have them in our sights if you want that.
Well, today we have a lot to look after. We got 18 guns out and no waiting. Major misnomer that blanks aren't dangerous. Any gunfire is dangerous.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang!
Once the shootout happens, then Jack brings the bomb. And then the hits the fan on a whole other level.
This is a big rig because there's so much things happening at once. I mean, we got motors going, we got steam, we got sparks, we got to collapse them with stun guys around.
Action!
It's dangerous out here. There's no sled. It's just us on the rocks, right?
What sled?
Drags. Yeah, that's not a sled.
Anything that's metal on a set, wherever Jack's pointing, will be traveling.
That is how.
Ready, and
Action!
This is the most awesome thing ever, actually. The fact that we're doing this on a television budget for television is the greatest thing ever. I mean, this is huge, this whole sequence.
This is what you get when you watch the season finale of Lost, and that's a lot of everything.
That's Tarot, and that's the statue we're putting on top of the base there. The wonderful art department has given us this base. This is before, and that's after, when it's just the foot.
Who the heck is Jacob? This is obviously a question the audience has, and I think that the audience was very surprised that we actually said, you want to see Jacob? Here's Jacob.
We felt nobody would be expecting that, and not only would he appear in the teaser, but he would have these very significant run-ins with all these characters on the show, you know, some of them very early in their lives.
I'll pay for it. Yes, here I am at the party, crashing with my hors d'oeuvres.
What is the significance of these visits? There's a big mystery, and sort of the essential mystery rolling into the final.
You know what I thought was interesting, Damon? That he kind of touched most of the characters that he visited off the island.
Did he?
He did. I mean, I noticed that he touched a lot of them.
I'd have to go back and watch the DVDs to see if he actually touched them all. We've always thought of Jacob as good. Why? Who knows? So we really want the audience to be coming out of this season wondering, is this guy Jacob sort of a force of light or a force of darkness?
Obviously, this conflict between the man in white and the man in black is something that's very significant rolling into the final season of the show.
Well, you found your loophole.
Indeed I did.